Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question goes to the Prime Minister. We are making daily progress on the national plan as more and more Australians, including those in my electorate, continue to arm themselves against COVID-19 through vaccination. Will the Prime Minister please update to the House how this plan will safely restore livelihoods and help to secure Australia's post-pandemic future?
The Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Fairfax for his question. And while I have this opportunity, can I commend the member for Fairfax for the tremendous work he did as my special envoy on the Brisbane 2032 Olympics, and continues to do that job now, working with the Minister for Sport and the Minister for Infrastructure, Mr Speaker, as we prepare for those wonderful games into the future. And while we're at it, congratulations to all our Paralympians over there in Tokyo who are doing themselves and their families and our whole country proud. Mr Speaker, our national plan is about hope. Our national plan is about opening up, Mr Speaker, not locking down. Our plan is about a safe transition for those states who may have no COVID cases, or those states, Mr Speaker, who are locked down. It is about a safe transition for both of them so we can move to the situation not too far away that we can live with this virus and not live in fear of it, Mr Speaker. It's about weddings, it's about parties, and it's about everything, Mr Speaker. It's about all the things that go to life in our country that we enjoy so much. It's about restoring lives, it's about restoring livelihoods. Our plan is about moving forward, and it's about securing Australia's future, Mr Speaker, in what will remain a very uncertain world on the other side of this pandemic. Mr Speaker, lockdowns do need to end, and future lockdowns do need to be avoided, Mr Speaker. And we know that because we know those lockdowns are taking a terrible toll on our country, on the mental health of our citizens and particularly of our young people, Mr Speaker, on the small businesses who have to struggle through each day, indeed given economic support, but at the same time, Mr Speaker, they would like to see their businesses able to stand up on their own 2 feet. On our children, Mr Speaker, and their education, on our families and on the jobs of Australians, all of these lockdowns and our response is taking a heavy toll. Mr Speaker, we can also not remain locked out of a global economy that is opening up again, with trade and students and travel, tourists and essential workers and others who are needed to drive our economy forward, Mr Speaker. Our national plan is about reconnecting to that global economy that is opening up, which is necessary for every single part of this country to be able to move forward. And Australians agree, because 58% of them have had their first dose of the vaccine. 34% of them over the age of 16, Mr Speaker, have had 2 doses, and more than 50% of those over 50 have had both doses. And now we know that right today, those 16 to 29, Mr Speaker, join that group that are being vaccinated. On the 13th of September, 12 to 15-year-olds will also be able to join those who are getting vaccinated. We're committed to that plan of hope, Mr Speaker. We're committed to seeing Australia open up. We're committed to Australian lives and livelihoods being restored through the implementation of the national plan.